Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC.
The Western Michigan Broncos, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So Buffalo's offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown. way statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Jones wants to throw it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the ball comes to rest right there. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
The Broncos want to move quickly. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. To the air, it's Baker. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Picks up the 1st down. Finds a crease at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got his man. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkins. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's 3rd down.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Broncos will hustle to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Jones wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off. QB got it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulls. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. They've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. The corners are walked up tight. Unloads quickly. Breaks the tackle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Baker. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll try the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Throwing on the run. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the run, it's Vasquez. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Broncos are in the hurry up.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Off play action. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Jones to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got him. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has... call. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Western Michigan, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Baker. On the run, fires downfield. Tight end getting vertical. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off. What a play to set them up. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.